What is this reading about? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It's, okay, first off, thank you for those of you who joined me in my live stream today. That was a ton of fun. A ton of new faces, new people, new energy, and it just is freaking amazing. If this is the first time that you're ever seeing me on your page, there's some new people. I just felt you guys like being like, you know, the like, oh, me guy? Yeah. Hi. Let me introduce myself. I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here and Astremia on my other account where I do evolutionary astrology. Eee! And so I go live talking about the astrology. We're going to pull a single card from this deck to get the energy of this reading. This is my little crystal oracle deck. It might be a confirmation for you. Maybe you've recently got this crystal, or it's something that you already have. Okay, turquoise. Birthstone. Balance. That's what we're going to be talking about. So if you feel out of whack, which I know that you guys are, because I'm a professional astrologer, guys. This shit been whack this week. Like, but I'm really, really excited for the upcoming astrology. And if you guys didn't catch my live stream, I re-uploaded that to YouTube. So it's on YouTube. And then tomorrow morning, for those of you signed up to my newsletter, you'll get the email in the morning of the breakdown of this. What needs to come into balance? We have sugar. Maybe somebody's having a little sweet tooth. But I almost feel like, okay, yeah. Okay. We have the red and white rose and then the benevolent guide. Okay, this totally makes sense to me. What's coming into balance and what Spirit's really asking you to bring into balance right now is your overindulgence in worldly pleasures. And it's not like a bad thing, but it really is like for some people, if you're smoking cigarettes, stop. That's just gross. And I am going to publicly shame you because bullying builds character. Stop. You're grown. Stop. Okay? I'm seeing like an overindulgence in substances in general. Yeah, and Saturn's at the bottom. So, Daddy Saturn's coming in. Okay, I didn't expect this to be the message, but some of you guys needed to hear this. That's why I felt like this was a new collective, because all the readings I've been doing for the last, weeks have been very specific. The red and white rose speaks to your physical energy, your physical body coming into union with your spiritual body, like them operating on the same level. And I feel like that's ultimately the goal that you want to bring into, but there's been some overindulgence. There's been some sort of I heard a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, there might be also energetic cleansing that needs to happen. 333. For some of you, this might be people, places, or things. I'm seeing you grasping on to stuff, and you must be my collective that have been really struggling with this eclipse season instead of surrendering, which is what we're supposed to do. I'm seeing a tight grip on whatever it is that's in your life, and it's this is my coping mechanism, or this is the thing I'm most comfortable with. This is the thing that really soothes me. But Spirit's but we can help, and it's just gonna take you doing a hard thing. And I know you're I don't want to do the hard thing. Your spirit team has been bugging you. Whatever you work with, it does not matter the modality. They're literally sorry, Izzy, we had to recruit you because they won't listen to us. Oh my god, Uranus in Leo in the 8th house. You've had some shadows illuminated. You've had some things really brought up to the surface, and I don't want to make light of this situation because it's probably been intense, and you've probably been hiding from it with your coping mechanisms, with what feels familiar. And the opportunity here is to try a different modality, is to try something different. try something different. And I'm going to inquire on what that is, but I want to share with you, when you continue to follow the same patterns, when things come up, you're going to stay in the same space. Balance. Okay, so tell me, how can they address this differently? We have dissolution. Oh wow, this is a lot of cards. Okay, dissolution, new pearl, winter, the drowned king, and breath. Okay. Sorry, I just really was like, Spirit's just like, tell them, and I'm like, I don't want to be the delivery person, so please don't shoot the messenger. I just work here, guys. I just work here. Fuck, guys. Oh man. So Spirit's being very clear that you've been resisting. They've given you a new opportunity. Like, you've had glimpses into this new future for yourself, into what you truly desire. And it's been a grain of sand, but you're looking at it like, this is a grain of sand. And Spirit's like, no, like, if you focus on this, if you like put your intention and your energy and like put pressure on this, pressure on yourself, it will grow. It will turn into a pearl. It's not a pearl now. And Spirit's like, no, trust us. And with dissolution here, it's like, you've seen it. You're like, you've felt the emotional texture of this thing. But the doubt is creeping in. I just saw the like, press X to doubt meme. Like, don't know about that, Izzy. This girl's weird. I've never seen a reader on my page. Why is she reading me to filth? We have winter, the drowned king, and breath. This for me is like, this winter has been an incubator for you to like really address your inner masculine and how you've neglected that part of you. When I say inner masculine, that might be a new term from some of you guys. This is your external exertion energy, that part of you that wants to take action, that part of you that wants to move forward. I like to think about it in a battery, right? You have a positive and a negative charge. The positive charge is your masculine energy. It moves forward. The negative charge is the receptive energy, the feminine energy. You have been neglecting taking action. And like Spirit's saying, the way to bring this into balance is you have to go inwards. Like, it's an inward, and this makes sense. Mars is moving into Pisces tomorrow. I have a full breakdown on my newsletter about it, and this makes sense. It's going to be an internal excavation. That's the action you need to take, is instead of running away from your shadows, from your shame, from your toxic cycles, you have to dig deeper. And the best way you can do this is breathe through it. Is when these hard things come up, is when these storm waves, like it's this image keeps coming up of people just like fighting a dark current of like being in the ocean, and you're like, I will never find ground again, I'll never be able to make it to shore, and you keep getting pummeled. But it's like, remember to take a deep breath before you dive in, and then dive in, and you will always surface. Spirit's not gonna let you fall. Spirit's like, yeah, we literally, this is just the breakthrough. What you don't realize is, actually, this is a very interesting thing. Okay, smoke. Yeah, this is the sort of illusion. It's I heard smoke and mirrors. You don't realize that when you go into this water, I'm speaking in metaphors here. When you go into this pain, right? This pain, on the other side of it is what you're looking for. And what Spirit showed me is almost like the upside down in Stranger Things. That's the best way they're describing it, is like you going into the ocean, you're going to realize you're actually going to surface into the life that you actually want to live. Okay. Glass, resin, and Uranus. This has been coming through a bunch, these three cards together. Guys, this is like, your world is getting rocked, and I don't want to like dismiss that, but it's time for you to change your perspective. And if you're not going to choose to change your perspective, life is going to choose for you. You not making a choice is making a choice. And so now I'm here on your For You page telling you, stop the toxic patterns, your coping mechanisms. You have an opportunity of growth here. Take it. If you want to dive deeper into this energy, my readings are open. I feel like an infomercial. But the best way you guys can support me as a creator, if this did resonate with you, and some of you guys are freaking pissed I called you out, is subscribing to my newsletter. It's totally free. It's going to help you understand this week ahead coming up using astrology. So anyways, I love